third squirrel spotting in Florida. I've been here over a month.
Thank you for saying you tried it, because I'm like, oh, I don't have to. But I got you. Yeah, they said copy, so yeah, but thanks, man.
What the fuck? My laptop's possessed. Oh my god. Sweet.
Holes in your pockets, what you lose. Anything you thought was meant for you. Daddy asks you if you stay. Doesn't know he's the one who made you feel this way. Think fights are better off outside. 10 toes and tall grass must feel nice. Go take a slice, there's plenty left. Gonna need your legs for running west. Lately I don't feel inspired. Wish I was a better liar, maybe that's why I blame the moon. It's too late to be this early, heaven knows you tried to hurt me, maybe that's why you blame the moon. Blame the moon. That's cute, your best friend looks like you. Thought the self-indulgent attitude. There's a cold of all filled with the years I always take a bitter pill without the face. Lately I don't feel inspired. Wish I was a better liar, maybe that's why I blame the moon.
There's a pretty wicked storm, at least. It kind of looks like it. Whew. God, where's the moon? Do you see it there? Oh, there it is. There's the moon. And then storm. It's starting to get dark. Sun's supposed to be setting in like 20 minutes anyway. But this is beautiful, to be honest with you.
First of all, to understand what happened to Killer, you gotta understand who was doing. The Killer was born to a three-legged bitch mother. Is ashamed of this, man. And then right after that, he's adopted by this man, Tito Lee. He's a small-time gun runner, a Rottweiler, life promoter. So he puts Killer into training. Next thing you know, Killer's good. He is damn good. But then, he had to fight Mike. Pit him against his brother Nibbles. And Killer said, no, man, that's my brother. I can't fight Nibbles. And he made him fight anyway. Killer killed Nibbles. Killer said, that's it. Called up all his fights, and he started doing crack and freaked out. And then it became rage. It's hard. No longer.
For a while, yeah, it was rough. Lately, I've been doing better. A little update. I haven't been posting videos as consistently as I planned on. Just how things go sometimes. But I haven't really been up to too much. Saw some fireworks for 4th of July, and mostly just been really getting settled in some more. Yeah, things are going well, I would say. Finances are good. It's just nice to have a little bit of money in my pocket, and yeah, just been not doing good with the dating, I guess. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's kind of funny that's actually the first thing that I jumped into, but it's been what's going on. I mean, I've been just trying to talk to some women and date them, and yeah, this girl from like 2 weeks ago I met on Hinge, and we were like, hitting it off, like had some good banter going. Found out she like lives basically like down the street from me, and then also works down the street from where I work, and we basically do like the same thing. And we were like clicking for the most part, and I don't know, she like saw my Facebook and my vlogs, I guess, and my Trump gift, and I guess that was kind of a turn off for her. But then, she like hit me with the whole looking for someone more established or whatever. And I've gotten that before, and that just basically means they want you to have more money, which is fine. But you could also maybe tell that maybe they don't think you're as attractive or something. I just wish that sometimes that they weren't just so nice, when really that's not being nice at all. I don't know, some people just don't like being in uncomfortable positions, I guess. Me, not so much. I guess I got used to being in uncomfortable positions, but that's me, and I'm a savage. I don't know. I understand I'm far from perfect, but I keep I keep thinking that there's like something wrong with me, or that it's just like the whole sexual market value kind of thing, and just feeling like, I don't know, maybe this is like evolution taking place, or like survival of the fittest, and I'm just not gonna find someone to procreate with and start a family with, which is really what I want, I guess. Told this to many people, I feel like, but it's like I never knew either of my grandfathers growing up, so it's like kind of one of my goals to become a grandfather that says like out-of-pocket shit. But yeah, so I'm starting to really, I don't want to say that there's nothing wrong with me, but that mentality where you like feel like you're not good enough. I'm really trying to move away from that mentality, you could say, and just maybe I just go after girls that I am not really that attracted to, or because because I think it's what I could get, and maybe that is like not what you're supposed to do. It's like the wrong way to go about seeking love. You should go for what you think you deserve and what you really want. I don't know exactly how to put this, but it's like there's a way of trying and trying and trying to apply yourself in what you think should be, and then just letting things be as they are, that I've been working on. But there's I want to say a fine balance, but I don't really apply myself as hard as I should to many things, because I kind of want to live comfortably, and I think that's part of soul age, or being an old soul, where you don't really try to change the world as an old soul. You don't really try to do these big and grandiose things and or whatever. Old souls really just feel like they want to retire from life, basically. Not saying that there isn't some wisdom in that, but I guess I relate to that. But there's also back in 15 years ago, more than 15 years ago, I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna change the world, blah blah blah. And it's you can't really change the world sometimes like that. You could only change yourself at the end of the day. I read somewhere that the motto for old souls is to live and let live. And for the most part, that's been a hard thing to do in some ways. But it's you gotta let people make their own mistakes, just as I've made my own mistakes. You gotta let people make their own decisions. And there's been the idea of mine to collectively raise the consciousness of people, but it's can you really do that? Me? I don't know. It's that's why lately I've been just kind of dialing it back and really just focusing on things that I can control, and that is myself, and just trying to get all my ducks in a row, just get my shit together. So I'm a work in progress, and I still got a lot of things that I just need to work on. But if I could find some sense of purpose for myself in a job, or just whatever I'm doing, and make this little light around me shine brighter, and affect the people that are around me, and help change myself for better, moving from a negative polarity to a positive polarity, then that's changing the world in a way too. So yeah, speaking of which, I really like my job. I don't hate it. I actually get there on time, and yeah, it's we're saving lives, Well, I don't know about saving lives, but it's the first step, at least for a lot of people who are depressed, and it just feels cool doing it. It's making me want to become a therapist. There's a lot of schooling to become a therapist, of course, but it's I've always felt I've done better talking to people one-on-one than in group settings. Don't think you influence a mass of people, but if I had a one-on-one with someone and just could give them some encouragement, some insight to their lives, then I think that'd be a pretty cool thing to do. I'm trying to remember, because I tried filming a vlog at the beach last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago. I was laying down and I watched the videos, but all you could hear is the waves crashing. You could hear me a little bit, but the waves were crashing too hard, and it seemed to be jumping from topic to topic. I feel my thought pattern's a little bit more disorganized, This might be why it's like hard to follow me now. But yeah, I'll get back to what I was talking about. And that was women. I had another date that was supposed to be set up for today, or I guess yesterday now, because it's past midnight. I should probably be sleeping, but I'm doing some laundry. I had another date, and this girl's talking about how she's like so independent. She's got her own apartment. She like worked really hard for it, and she's like always busy. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. Like I don't think I could do like a full-time girlfriend. She talked about like seeing each other every like 2 or 3 times a week, and I was like thinking in my head like, man, once every other week would be fine with me. But she like turns around one morning and she's like, I think you're too withdrawn and unavailable for me, and I think I'm too needy. And I'm just like, what the fuck, because you're like sitting there, you're like, I'm a strong, independent woman, and then on the other side, it's like, you need to fucking give me more attention, and it's like, it's just so much fucking bullshit, really, and I'm just done with that. I just feel like, so I canceled the reservation. I told her, I was like, okay, it's nice talking to you for the last couple of days, because it's nice talking to her. We had like a really high compatibility rate. And she was like really cool for the first like few days we were talking, and then I don't know, I told her some things about myself that maybe she didn't like. So I think that's partially why she said it. Just things about me doing coke and breaking my arm and having a psychotic break when I was 20. Which is like, I'm stable enough now and I have myself well under control. Not unreliable in a lot of senses. Very genuine and honest guy. But I guess that's unattractive to women or something. I shouldn't say that. It's just unattractive to her, or maybe just, I don't know, it didn't click in some ways. But then she after I canceled the reservation, she kept talking about bringing these things up, and I was like, do I engage with this? I decided not to engage with it, because at the end of the day, she would probably just fucking find a way to come out on top in some ways, where it was like, we can't go on a date anymore because blah, 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 and you're this and that, you're this and that, and I just knew it was bullshit, and that's just been my experience with women. So I think, now I'm like, I don't know, there's this really cute girl at work, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, I'm really, as much as I want a girlfriend at this time, I'm really just like, let me just focus on getting braces, because my teeth are jacked up, and I'm really insecure about them. So yeah, I'm just like, let me focus on my goals and just getting even more financially secure for myself, and then maybe I can start dating again when I'm really ready for it. But it's like, you always want affection, and yeah, I guess that's a little update for now. I think I had told a story about one of the guys I was talking to at work in the vlog video that I filmed at the beach, but I guess I'm not going to share that at this time, because I don't know, I want to make these short and sweet. But yeah, everything's going well, and that's it, I guess.
I'ma fuck up my life. I'ma fuck up my life. We gon' party all night. She don't care if I die. Yeah, right, yeah, right. Yeah, I bet you won't cry. Yeah, I bet you won't try. But you know I don't mind. But you know I don't mind. Yeah, right, yeah, right. going. Don't you know about blood? Bitch, you ain't even my type. Yeah, right, yeah, right. Yeah, you know I feel right. Yeah, you living right now. You don't ever pick sides. Yeah, right, yeah, right. I'm overthinking my pride. I don't gotta look nice. She just feeling mine. She just feeling mine. Yeah, you better know that she ain't never give a single fuck about me. Yeah, you bet you know that we ain't never gonna be together, I see. Yeah, you better go to see when I'm feeling like I jump out of me. Yeah, you dance so good.
Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Yeah, man.
Since 1882.
This is cool though.